What's up, friends? Welcome to a Primal movement workout, similar to the last one, but this time we have 4 exercises, maybe an extra, and you're going to do it for about 3 to 4 times. And I don't know why I look so confused right here, but let's just have some fun. All right, so the first one, you're going to come up to a beast press, reaching the hips back, and come into a push-up. So you're pressing the hips back, keeping the knees hovered slightly above the ground, maybe 2 to 3 inches. And then when you come forward, you bring your chin and chest close to the ground, slide the elbows alongside the rib cage, and then press back to beast, rounding through the spine. Think of really knitting the shoulder blades together as you come into that push-up, and then pressing through the shoulder blades as you press back. So rounding through, finding that protraction. You can also do these on the knees. It's still just as difficult. And I wanted to add on something here. Something I like to do in all of my classes. These are called fingertip push-ups. Knees are going to be spread out wide, toes together to touch. You're going to come forward. Again, elbows bend straight back. Press down, push up, tent the palms, really glue the fingertips into the ground, into the earth. These are tough, but a lot of fun. This next exercise we have is called an alligator push-up. So you're gonna open your arm and your leg wider than the body. Elbows are gonna bend out to the side this time. You're gonna bring the toe up towards your shoulder, bend the knees, drop the hip to the opposite side of the ground, reach into the outside edges of the body, and then bending the elbow, bending the knee, pressing straight back up into that plank. These are really tiring, really exhausting. So even if you just get 5 on each side, that is awesome. But we want to try to get 8 to 10 of these each side. These are some of my favorites. And you can either do these static, or you can walk with them. We just did them static for today. Whew. So this next exercise you've seen me do before, it's called a kick through, but we're gonna modify it a little bit and make it a hop through. So you're gonna hop as you kick through and then pull that arm back. So the opposite leg is gonna kick through, opposite arm reaches back like you're pulling an arrow through a bow. You're gonna hop in between. This gives it a little bit more of a cardio burst. We wanna get about 8 to 10 reps on each side. Hopping through, trying to get the hips up as you hop. You can even slow it down, try to get the hips up even more. It's a lot of fun. All right, this next one is just a crab crawl. So it's contralateral movement using opposite hand, opposite foot movement. You're keeping your core engaged the entire time. Chest is lifted. Wrists stay right underneath the shoulders. And you're just gonna take 2 to 3 steps forward, 2 to 3 steps back, about 8 times. This is a fun one to do, just to kind of keep the body limber, to keep it moving, and to get that opposite hand, opposite foot movement. We're gonna do something similar in the next exercise. But just think of keeping the hips lifted, keeping them hovered, using that core. All right, the next exercise coming up, hands and knees. We're gonna find that little knee lift. Again, it's a hover. And we're gonna do that contralateral movement, crawling forward and back, trying to keep the arms as straight as possible. A little bend is fine in the elbows. This is a different crawl than what we'll do in a later video. But this just kind of gets the body moving forward and back, opposite hand, opposite foot. So if it's the right hand, the left foot will move forward. If the left hand moves forward, the right foot will move with it. Keep the belly pulling up into the spine. Keep it nice and strong. Then come down to that seat. All right, I wanted to include a little bit of a core workout here, just as a little extra add in. So these are straight leg thrust to pistol squat hip lift. So you're gonna lift up the hip as you come forward, and when you come back onto the back, you're rolling back, lifting up that hip, kind of punching that straight leg towards the ceiling or right above the head. Then you're gonna roll through, lift up onto the foot that is pressed into the floor, lift the hips, use the core to lift you up. Then we're gonna switch to the opposite side. Rolling back, kicking up, lifting up the hips, rolling back, And try to use the core to lift up the hips when you come into that pistol squat rather than the momentum. The momentum is to help drive that thrust with that straight leg up into the air. The core is what helps you lift the hips up for that pistol squat. This is a great functional movement because it also teaches you another way to get up and off the ground. Great job, guys. I hope you had fun. Thank you so much for moving with me. Again, go at your own pace with this. This is all you. You did great. Have fun. About 8 to 10 reps, or you can go for 45 seconds on each exercise, 15-second rest, whatever feels best for you. But you guys are awesome. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.